And with that, 2022 is over. What's going on, people? It's your boy Dollar Mike, and I'm back at it again with another video, pretty much going over my 2023 investing plan. 2022, what a year we've had when it comes to investing, when it comes to the stock market. It hasn't been the best year, of course. This is probably the first time for a lot of investors investing into the stock market, seeing a overall downtrend on the market over the entire course of this year. If you've been living under a rock, the overall market is down well over 20% right now. My portfolio is down for the year about 22%. And that's pretty much that. That's pretty much the gist of what has happened this entire year. Now, this didn't happen for no reason. Pretty much, we had to deal with the Federal Reserve pretty much increasing interest rates, and we also just had to deal with other worldly conditions, pretty much making our portfolios drop in value. But we're not here for the short term. We're here for the long term, and investing is a long-term game. So I'll see you all in 2023. Regardless, let's go over my 2023 investing plan, because I am changing a couple of things going into 2023. Just new things that I've learned from 2022 that I want to focus on in 2023. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into what I plan to do. Let's get to it. Let's go. So before I jump into the first section, I just want to mention that this whole situation, what I'm doing in today's video, is not meant for you to copy. It's meant to inspire you to overall create your own plan going into 2023 and beyond on your own personal investment strategies. Just pretty much take a look at your investments, at least on a yearly basis, to make sure you're in the spot that you want to be in. You want to make sure you're investing into the right things that you feel as though is right to invest in for you and overall beneficial for you for the long term, because investing is a long-term game. So like I said, it's not meant for you to watch the video, then copy the investments that I'm making, because I could be 100% right or I could be 100% wrong. Overall, nobody knows what's going to happen in the future, so we just had to chuck it up to a little bit of risk, and we take that risk when we go ahead and invest into things like the stock market. So without further ado, let's start with the first section, and the first section is stocks. So when it comes to stocks and the stock market, it's more of the same here. The majority of my money still will be invested into the stock market. I do plan on branching out into other things, which I'll talk about later on as this video goes on. But overall, I'm still investing the majority of my money into the stock market, and that's going to be pretty much into individual stocks that I like to pick. Overall, larger index funds and ETFs. That means you can go ahead and invest into the entire S&P 500 with ticker symbol VOO, or you can go ahead and invest your money into a dividend ETF like SCHD or ticker symbol DGRO. And lastly, just consistently following through on investments I've already made throughout this entire year. No matter what's going on in the stock market, I always consistently invest every single week or every single month, depending on what portfolio I'm investing into. When it comes to Robinhood, you guys see my Robinhood portfolio. I'm very transparent with my Robinhood portfolio. This is a dividend and growth portfolio, so I'm focused on dividend stocks and growth stocks in that particular portfolio. When it comes to M1 Finance, you guys haven't seen that portfolio in a while now, but I'll make an updated video. Nothing's pretty much changed with it. I've added a couple of stocks. This is pretty much for my long-term holds and things that I really just bet. I'm pretty much betting on in the future, like the metaverse and stuff like that. Wow, I can't talk today. Stuff like that. And then lastly, in my Acorns portfolio, is pretty much just holds my Roth IRA. I also have a regular Acorns tradable account that I don't really use that much. Pretty much with that Acorns tradable account, that's not my retirement account, I have spare change going into there, which gets reinvested. So I don't really touch that too much, but that's essentially it as far as the main three investment portals I put most of my money into. Of course, I still have a 401k with my job and all that kind of stuff, but I don't never really mention it on the channel because I don't touch that at all. I honestly never even look at it. I literally just get paid. A portion of my paycheck goes to my 401k, and that's pretty much it. I never look at it. I let it sit. That's also for retirement, of course, as well. So no reason to look at it, not bothering with it. I check it maybe once a year just to make sure I'm investing in the right thing, but that's pretty much it. Past that, I don't make any picks. I'm not buying Tesla stock in there, none of that stuff. Just keep it. I don't touch it. That's it. So the majority of my money in 2022 and my money that I'm going to invest in 2023 will still go into the stock market. But I do want to diversify a little bit more this coming up year and going forward, just because we've seen how bad the stock market could fall. And I overall just want to be diversified into other assets where I can make money from that's not connected to the stock market. So before, I would tell you guys, real estate is definitely a great investment. Real estate is not a cheap investment to get into by any means. If you actually go outside and try to buy some real estate, especially right now, interest rates are really high, and also you need a down payment to buy a house. I don't even own a house for myself, but I'm thinking about doing that within the next 2 years. So a lot to think about. Regardless, I want to get into real estate sooner than that. And I mentioned on this channel before that you can invest into real estate investment trusts on the stock market. But I already mentioned to you guys, I want to separate real estate, still invest into real estate, but not on the stock market. And that's where section number 2 comes into play. Section number 2 is real estate. So I do plan to invest more into real estate, but not REITs on the stock market. I plan on to invest into real estate using a platform known as Fundrise. Now, I made a full video going over Fundrise. It'll be linked right over there. But pretty much Fundrise allows you to invest into real estate. They essentially buy and manage all the real estate on that particular platform. And right now I'm starting to invest with them a lot more. And I definitely will be continuously investing into them throughout 2023. Like I said, if you want all the details regarding Fundrise, I've already signed up. I already made my personal account. If you want to just learn more about it and see if you're interested in something like that, the link will be right up there to go over the Fundrise portfolio, the Fundrise video, all that kind of good jazz. And right now, as far as Fundrise goes, I think I'm gonna put at minimum at least $250 every single month into my Fundrise portfolio. And when it comes to Robinhood or just stocks in general, I'll be putting a minimum of $600 to $700 every single month into my stocks portfolio. Right on past stocks and real estate is everyone's favorite investment, cryptocurrency. You guys already know I'm not dropping cryptocurrency. I don't think you should either if you are investing into cryptocurrency. This is probably the riskiest investment class to be a part of at any given moment. So, take great care of your money when you go and invest your money into any cryptocurrency. But the point still stands for me. I still believe in cryptocurrency for the long term, and I'm still invested into 4 different cryptocurrencies, which I'll continue to invest into throughout 2023 and beyond. Those 4 cryptocurrencies that I personally like, that I pretty much stick with, are Bitcoin, of course, pretty much gold, digital gold, Ethereum, pretty much digital silver, and also pretty much every other crypto's dad, essentially, Dogecoin, and Cronos. Cronos is crypto. It used to be called Crypto.com coin, and now it's called Cronos. So I have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and Cronos. That's all the crypto I'll be investing into most likely in 2023, unless anything changes and unless anything just magically happens where I feel as though I see something I like, I see a project I like, and I want to go ahead and dive into it. I'm not investing a lot of money into cryptocurrency. This will actually be my least amount of money I'll put into it. I don't have a monthly goal of how much money I'm going to put into cryptocurrency, but it won't be a lot compared to everything else I'm mentioning on today, which I only have one more other section to talk about anyway. So cryptocurrency, still talking about it, still investing into it, not that much, but it is a small portion of my portfolio, and it will continue to be going forward into 2023 and beyond. So after stocks, real estate, and cryptocurrency, I have one more section left for today. That is the 4th section. And that 4th section is just general businesses. I'm trying to overall have more businesses, overall try to create more passive income for myself for the long term in 2023 and beyond. Now, these businesses, I'm not ready to actually talk about them just yet. You will eventually, as long as everything works out, you will eventually see them on the channel. Hopefully, I don't want to give you guys a date. I don't want to make promises like that. Hopefully by mid 2023. I would say, honestly, it probably could be before then. It really just comes down to timing, how everything works out, and just something I just want to do for myself. So overall, just other businesses that I plan on investing into, and other businesses I plan on starting for myself besides, making content on YouTube and stuff like that. And I'll still provide content on YouTube about the businesses. So I think it'll be a fun thing for me. It'll be a fun thing to show to you as well. And it's another way to make some more money, or at least it can be. So that's pretty much that. But just know some of my investment money will go to overall starting up brand new businesses, which I plan to do anyway. And I've overall been kind of messing with in 2022. I just haven't had time to get away from my personal job. But now, since I have a stable personal job that I love, I can focus more on everything else I want to do. And I'm pretty excited about that. So there you guys go. The majority of my money is going to go into the stock market still. Nothing changes there. This is a long-term game. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Past the stock market, I definitely want to jump into real estate a bit more. I don't have a house yet, but it's on the way. And when it comes, of course, you guys will see it either here or on the second channel, the vlog channel, the lifestyle channel, all that kind of good stuff. Past that, cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is not dead. It has had definitely a terrible year, but I mean, it is what it is. We're just going to weigh it out. I want to see how cryptocurrency does in the long run. Overall, I'm not putting all my money into cryptocurrency. I'm putting very little. So whatever risk is really there, it's not that much of a risk to me. So definitely calculate your risk tolerance and figure out how much money you're willing to put into cryptocurrency or any of these investments to overall still sustain yourself, so you don't, like, you know, go broke doing any of this. Overall, investing does involve risk, so that is something you should think about. And lastly, putting my money into other businesses, other side hustles, other things like that, which I said I'll talk about at a further date in 2023. So I'm pretty excited about what the year has to come. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and let me know what your investment strategies is for 2023. Are you going to go ahead and just put all your money into the stock market? Maybe you just toss it all into a index fund like VTI or in a dividend fund like SCHD. That's honestly a solid bet. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Just putting that out there. I've seen people with 50-50 portfolios, and I think it's fine. Personally, I think it's okay, especially at a young age. So let me know what you plan on doing. Are you getting into real estate? Do you still love crypto? Do you have other cryptos that I don't have? Probably. And what do you think? Let me know down in the comment section below. That's pretty much it. That is my game plan for 2023. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next portfolio update video, also the next dividend update video. And I also want to make some more documentary type of content, so be on the lookout for something like, I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. It'll be coming soon. I already have all the notes done. I finished all the notes actually today, so don't want to spoil it, but I think it's pretty cool. I think it's just something to, you know, open your eyes to, you know. So that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay positive. Stay hydrated. Happy holidays and Happy New Year. I'm out. Dollar Mike. Peace.